there are some fantastic people that are in the construction industry. And so by starting the podcast and asking the person to come on as a guest and talk about who they are and what's important to them and the expertise that they have, instead of me as the creator of the podcast coming up to them with a title and with an agenda that I have, surely it's more beneficial for them and for you as the listener to listen to what they have to say, their passion, their expertise, under the umbrella of sustainable construction. The people that will find this podcast really valuable are people that are looking to come into the industry. Maybe you're at university, maybe you're still at school, maybe you're outside in a different industry and you've looked at construction industry specifically around sustainability and think, do you know, this is really interesting. How do I get started? If you're in the construction industry already, you're going to be hearing from people that you would have seen on LinkedIn. You would have maybe dealt with in an organization that you or they have worked with. But this will enable you to get to know them in a better way and in a different way so that you can be inspired by their story and understand where they are coming from so that you can decide and have more confidence in growing into the type of professional that you want to be. So, hey, this is where we are. We're at a point where I've got as many people together as I could think of, as I could find, and as I could invite. The missing element now is you as the listener, not just being involved in listening or subscribing, but also writing into me, sending me emails, sending me any form of communication, letting me know what it is you want to hear, who you want to hear from, what it is that inspires you, or maybe even raising your hand and saying, hey, Darren, please get me on the show. I want you to interview me. I have got a story to tell that's going to make a difference to somebody. We have got people on this podcast revealing themselves for who they are, what they're passionate about. And I think that that will be a game changer for so many people within the construction industry, as well as people that are in university or maybe still in school that want to come into the industry. This value and this knowledge that we have as a group of people is so, so precious. It just needs to be shared and needs to be given away freely. So this is why I created the Thriving Construction podcast, because I believe that people that will subscribe to it and be part of it ultimately will thrive in construction.